It was a dark and stormy night. The kind of night where even the bravest souls huddle under their covers, seeking solace from the fury of nature. But for a group of friends gathered in a secluded cabin deep in the woods, the storm was just the beginning of their nightmare. The four friends, Alex, Sarah, Mark, and Emily, had decided to spend the weekend at Alex's family cabin. Nestled in the heart of the forest, it was the perfect getaway from the hustle and bustle of city life. Little did they know, they were about to experience something far more terrifying than they could ever imagine. As they arrived at the cabin, the first rumblings of thunder echoed through the trees. They hurried inside, eager to escape the impending storm. The cabin was old and creaky, with dim lighting casting eerie shadows across the walls. As they settled in, the storm intensified outside. The wind howled through the trees, and rain lashed against the windows. But it wasn't just the weather that made them uneasy. There was something else, something sinister lurking in the air. A sudden power outage plunged the cabin into darkness, sending shivers down their spines. In the flickering candlelight, they heard a faint whisper, barely audible above the raging storm. "Beware the thunder," it seemed to say, before fading away into the night. As the night wore on, they gathered around the fireplace, seeking warmth and comfort. But the crackling flames did little to ease their growing unease. Memories of past storms haunted their thoughts, memories of a time long forgotten, but never truly gone. Sarah remembered a childhood trauma, being trapped in a basement during a tornado. Mark recalled a camping trip cut short by a sudden lightning strike. Emily's mind drifted to a family legend, a tale of a cursed thunderstorm that claimed the lives of her ancestors. As the storm raged outside, strange things began to happen inside the cabin. Objects moved of their own accord. Footsteps echoed down empty hallways, and eerie whispers filled the air. Each time they tried to rationalize the phenomena, but deep down, they knew there was something more sinister at play. Their attempts to leave the cabin were thwarted by the relentless storm, which seemed to grow stronger with each passing hour. It was as if nature itself was conspiring to keep them trapped in its grasp, unwilling to let them escape. In their desperation, they searched the cabin for answers, uncovering hidden secrets long forgotten. They found an old journal belonging to Alex's grandfather, detailing strange occurrences that happened during thunderstorms. According to the journal, the storms were more than just weather phenomena. They were portals to another realm, a realm inhabited by vengeful spirits seeking revenge. Terrified by what they read, they realized they were not alone in the cabin. Something malevolent lurked in the shadows, waiting to unleash its wrath upon them. And as the storm reached its peak, they knew they had to confront the darkness before it consumed them all. Armed with newfound knowledge, they prepared to face the evil that lurked within the cabin. They lit candles, recited ancient incantations, and called upon the spirits to protect them from harm. But as they chanted, the storm outside grew fiercer, unleashing its fury upon the world. With a deafening roar, the cabin shook to its foundations, and the very air seemed to crackle with electricity. And then, in a blinding flash of lightning, the true horror was revealed. A ghostly figure materialized before them, its eyes blazing with otherworldly rage. With nowhere left to run, they stood their ground, facing the entity with courage and determination. And as the storm raged on, they battled the darkness with all their strength, refusing to be overcome by fear. When the storm finally subsided, the cabin lay in ruins, battered and broken by the forces of nature. But the friends emerged victorious, having vanquished the evil that had threatened to consume them. And as they looked out at the calm after the storm, they knew they would never forget the horrors they had witnessed. For in the echoes of the storm, they had found the strength to confront their deepest fears and emerge stronger than ever before. And though they would always carry the scars of that fateful night, they knew they would never be truly alone, for they had faced the darkness together and emerged victorious.